Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Uh, my name is Arya Bagus Putra from 2024 Class E with student number 181, and I'm here with my friend.
My name is Adriaan with student number 169.
So in this video, we're gonna explain about Brainrot in terms of the sounds and pattern of language.
The purpose of this talk is to show how the sound patterns of language, like phonemes, syllables, and rhythm, can grab our attention, override meaning, and create a kind of linguistic addiction, where our brains prioritize how something sounds over what it means. Using the concept of brain rot, this breakdown highlights how phonology shapes our emotional, cultural, and even viral connection to language, especially in memes, slangs, and internet talk. It's not about the message anymore, it's about the sound. The explanation. In linguistics, the sound patterns of language are studied through phonology, which looks at how sounds are organized in the mind. According to George Yule, we process language not just through meaning, but through distinctive sound units called phonemes, syllable structures, and patterns of pronunciation. However, in the age of memes, TikTok, and viral soundbites, the sound patterns have taken on a life of their own, triggering what we call brain rot.
And I'm going to explain for the first one is I don't know what it means, but it's slap. So it means that your brain is tuned to recognize and enjoy phonemes, the smallest unit of sounds that create contrast in meaning. It doesn't even care what the word means. If the sound hits, it sounds right. For example, words like yeet, blip, zing, they're addictive because they were right the edge of the sound system. And then the second one is minimal pairs, more like a maximum obsession. It means that minimal pairs like a bit versus bit show how tiny sounds flip. Voice versus voiceless. P versus P change the whole word. So your brain registers that flip instantly like an audio switch being pulled. That's why stuff like skirt and brr is so sticky. And the third one is this syllable combo live rent free in my head, or this syllable structure is doing laps in my skull. So the brain loves predictable syllable structure. Language have rules for what the sounds can go where, called phonotactics. For example, the classic CVC, or we should call it consonant, vowel consonant, pattern make cat, drip, trap, and others sound punchy and complete. That's why grunkle, groblo, and draco feel weirdly legit.
Okay, so the fourth one is bro said skirt skirt, and I felt that in my feet. So different places of articulation, where in your mouth or throat the sound is made, trigger different reactions. Sound from the front of the mouth like p and b feel punchy and playful. Sound from the back like k, p, and glottal stops feel heavier, edgier, which is made your brains big sides. And the fifth one is all I heard was bruh, and now it's my whole personality. In fast speech, your mouth cheats, it anticipates or skips sounds. This is called assimilation, which means changing to match nearby sounds. Elision, deleting a sound, and nasalization, adding nasal flow. For example, gonna, instead of going to, it sounds smoother, easier, more real, which makes your brain approves.
I can spell it, I don't know what it means, but I feel it. Real talk. If a sound sequence follows the rule of your language, even fake ones, your brains give it a pass. That's phonotactics in action. Prickle, flimbo, and trom don't exist, but you know what they should feel like. Your brain's just running autocomplete on legal sound combos. Language? Nah, this is audio candy. Real talk. When sound patterns are good enough, meaning becomes optional. This is how brain rot begins. Your brain forms emotional or sensory attachment to sound patterns alone, detached from actual language use. Phonology becomes entertainment.
And for the conclusion, so linguistics call it phonological competence. The internet calls it brainrot. So either way, your brain is addicted to the form, the rhythm, the repetition, the vibe, long before it cares about the function. So that is for the explanation of brainrot, the sound and pattern of language theme. Thank you for listening our video.
And thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Goodbye.